What's up? So today we're gonna do lashes. I've had a lot of requests for lashes as of late, and where did my other lash go? So I had my lashes all set up here, and somehow one has mysteriously just gone for a walk. So I'm gonna find it. If you can see, stuck to my pants. Good times. So the lashes that I have been loving as of late, I've been using for probably about 2 weeks straight now, actually. I bought so many of them on Amazon, and I loved them that much. It's the Brassiere ones from the Kiss Lash Couture collection. Sorry, you're gonna hear some funny noises in the background because my dog Paisley is in here with me. But I love these lashes because they are really, really full. They have a nice spiky texture. And I just think that Kiss lashes in general are just really nice quality. I can definitely get multiple wears out of one set of strip lashes if I, take them off, clean them properly, that sort of thing. Okay, and then to remove I already have a set here that I actually wore yesterday. I'm going to put these on again, but I'm going to kind of show you how I prep the lashes. So you'll want to take them out of the case, and I like to use a flat tweezer to remove them from the strip here, or from the strip from the base. I find if I use too sharp or too pointy of a tweezer, it tends to tear the lash, and we definitely don't want that. So you'll take it, and they typically have a little bit of excess tab on either end. You can probably see, yeah, of the lash. That's what I grab it by with this flat tweezer. Peel it off. I do one at a time, and then you'll want to measure them. To measure them, you're just going to take the lash and place it on top of your natural lashes. And like I said, I wore these yesterday, so I have already cut them to the size that I want. And you can kind of customize how dramatic you want them to be. You could use them as a half lash, although I like doing that when I get to the end of the lifespan of a set of lashes. I like to cut them in half and use them as a half lash just on my outer corner. I feel like I just get more longevity out of them that way. But for this, I wanted full lashes, inner corner to outer. So I placed it on and I just trimmed off. Maybe it was only maybe one cluster that I needed to trim off of these. And I always trim from the outer corner, not inner corner, because you can do however you prefer, but in my opinion, when you take off these little baby lashes and then you have these really long ones towards your inner corner, not only is it uncomfortable, but it just doesn't give that natural progression of lash that I'm going for. Next up is applying. I like the Duo lash glue. This one goes on like a milky white color and then dries clear. So I like, and it has the brush applicator, which is my preference again. And I just kind of dust it. I try to do a kind of thin layer on the entire lash. So I'll set the lash down and let it dry for a bit. I like the glue to get tacky. I feel like if you put it on, try to apply it immediately after applying the glue, it's just like, it doesn't stick to your lash, and it's much more of a fuss than I like to put up with. So I like to put a little bit of glue on it, set it down, and let it set for a bit. While I'm waiting for that to kind of dry, I'll just take some mascara and lightly coat my natural lashes so that way they blend in better with the jet black tone of these strip lashes that we're putting on. Lash has been drying for probably about a minute. I'm going to take it and go ahead and apply it. Since we've let it set up a bit, it's going to be very tacky and will adhere to our lash a lot easier. So I'm going to start at my inner corner and just kind of place it down, and then keep laying it as I go. I'm just going to leave it there for a second. I like to go in after that and just wipe any glue that I may have gotten on my tweezers off, because I feel like if I don't clean them and then I go back and try to adjust, they always get stuck to my tweezers, and then I end up pulling the lash off and I get very, very mad. So now that my tweezers are nice and clean, I'm just going to go in and adjust. I want this to be a little closer to my lash line. So I'm just going to take it and press it. And again, because the glue is so very tacky, it makes it so much easier to shift and play with the lash and not take the whole thing off every time you try to tweak it. And then I'll come in with my fingers on the outer corner and just kind of press it into my lash line as close to the base of it as I can get. And then I'll come in with my tweezers and just kind of pinch very gently to mesh the natural lashes and the strip lash together. I also, when I go in to kind of pinch with my tweezers, I try to get right at the base, and I like to give a good press because I feel like it curls the strip lash up just a bit so I get a bit more of a curled fan than just a straight out one. You'll want to make sure that you really press, pinch together the inner corner and the outer corner, because that is where we get the most pop up. And I actually find that I like lashes best after day 2 or 3 of wearing them. I feel like the band kind of settles a bit more, the lashes fluff out a little bit more, and they're just get easier and easier to apply each day because they've started to kind of almost take on the shape of my eye, and it just makes it so much easier. If you take any tip from this video, it really is letting your glue set up for a bit before you try to apply it to your eye. I struggled so much with strip lashes because I would put the glue on and then just stick it right to my eye. When I started letting it set up a bit and then applying it, my life got so much easier. So I hope this was helpful. Have a good one.